Number 4 spot, Justin Norman. In the number 3 spot, Matthew Kessel. In the number 2 spot, Jonathan Cruz. And your 2021 Psycho Nitro Blast Sportsman Nitro Buggy winner, Mr. Jordan Cortez. Hold that thing up, man. There it is, right there. All right. Good job this weekend. Well done, fellas. Well done. A lot of hard work. All right, I think we're ready for the final race of the night. Sean, take it away.
All right, all right, all right.
We are on the last race, race number 55. We're going to get a full 3-minute warm-up. Let's get our marshals out there. Marshals.
All right, and we're back.
We're back. Hey, guess what? We have one to go.
1 to go.
30 minutes left. It's going to be a good race. There's Chavez. He's one of the favorites from the room. All right, we got 1 to go. I want to see who's still left with us. Who is hanging out with us left? Can't but just be Bobo Bear and Shane Miller. Got to be more. Scott Schultz still with us. What's up, Scott? Travis Beard, how are you? Who else?
My friend Mackenzie Harbuck, she's in the chat.
Hi, Mackenzie.
Her buddy Cameron Saxon in this race. He TQ'd.
Lay it down. Proper.
Vinny.
He's from Arizona. How you doing, Vinny? Huh? How you doing? Why do you say anybody with Vinny? I think like they talk like that. How you doing?
Tyrone Robinson.
Mr. Yellow Ducky, how are you? Mark's Home Hobbies. He's still with us. Now the chat's getting some life. Shad Galante, what's up, Shad? Long time buddy racer of mine. Jeff and Tracy Will. Tim Garland, how are you? Guy Milton. Charlie McNeil. Rick Ovid Jr. Now we're getting some life.
What's up,
Kyle
guys?
Deuce. Tim Petrick. Shane Alberico. North Dakota is in the house. Hey, Steve. Never been to North Dakota. On my list, place I want to go.
Been watching all evening. Thanks, Mike.
Aaron, how are you?
Shane Alberico.
The Townsend Homestead.
Is it Alberico or Alberico?
Alberico sounds way better. Jennifer Smith, how are you? Steve Dunn. This is the last race. This is intermediate.
Tyrone's asking if he's going to see us at Silver State. He will see me 100%.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm there. Shad Galante, it's his eye.
Tis
eye. Hey, we got stars.
We got stars. Thank you,
Rob Moots.
Sebastian.
Hey, Rob, how are you?
Stars are money, and we like money.
I got to figure out how that goes. Canada's in the house. What's up, Mike? Brad W. from KC. Hey, Brad, Kansas City, Missouri. Is it we had a question. Is it one mayor for Kansas City? Like, because half the city's in Kansas, right? The other half's in Missouri.
Oh.
So is that like one mayor for the whole town? That came up for a discussion at dinner last night. Don't ask me how. I think Frank, our cameraman, brought it up. And
That's a good question.
yeah. So is it one mayor?
So stars are, 1 star is 1 cent. So 150 stars is $1.50.
Thank you, Shovel. But when is Chili Bowl? Shad, that's January, like 13th-ish. I know I've updated the site with the dates of the race. It's rcchilibowl.com. Little plug.
What are we doing next year? Can we modify our foams?
No.
Can we?
No, you ruined it. That was all your fault. But thankfully, you asked me.
I did ask.
Because I failed miserably on posting that. So I thank you sincerely, bottom of my heart, for telling me 2 months out a couple years ago that.
We weren't even like homies then.
No, we weren't. Now we're
Nitro
toy.
Challenge that year.
Exactly.
What about? Are we tire siping?
Yes, that's allowed.
Are you doing a different Proline tire for next year, or do you even know?
Don't know yet.
Because that's the one that people generally cut.
Correct.
In.
Yes. I don't know everything yet. Yeah, I'm still going to use a Proline tire. What classes and stuff? Don't know.
Right, or what tread pattern?
Correct.
For those of you who have no clue what we're talking about, at the Chili Bowl, there are certain tires that if you take a Dremel to them and you actually cut grooves in them, you can get better performance.
Correct.
And so
And it's too difficult to. It's something you can't tech. I can't take
No, you
tech
can't.
if. Hey, wait, that looks like you took a extra thin Dremel slotted
right.
cutter, so we can do that. You can do that.
Now, do you consider acetoning foams modifying foams?
Yeah, you're modifying them for sure.
How would you catch me?
I would just have to cut the tire open and I see what it's like, smell it.
It wouldn't be wet.
Of course not.
And I could tell you that I cleaned my tire with acetone.
You could, yeah, but I mean, you could still, I think, tell by the
You could tell by the
collapse
density.
of the foam. And I've cut tires open before.
I believe you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, for sure. All right, here we go. Final race of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Showtime. Intermediate Nitro Buggy A main. Cameron Saxon starting on pole.
Bermuda. No, Burmese. Sorry, Burmese in the house. I don't know if he's from Bermuda.
Australia in the house, though. Yanni's with us. I saw another Aussie over here. Where was it?
Nice.
Yeah, there we go. Lackland, how you doing?
Shane lives in Kansas, and it's one mayor, he says.
One mayor. Thank you very much. See, we learned something positive. We taught people something that they didn't know because I didn't know it. And I didn't know that Cameron would have a perfect start in his A final right here, and he did.
Hey, you would hope so, though. You know who his pit guy is, probably?
Who?
Evan Vale.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Evan Hot Lap Vale.
He is. He was quick, for sure. Impressive run. There's somebody skateboarding up on the.
It's an electric skateboard. It's super
is it?
cool.
All right, good battle here. Coming over to triples. 30-minute final. Bernie in the house. What's up, Bernie? Dylan Peterson cheering on Chris Nelson from TNR Fuel.
Are we in the arena or are we out in the trailer?
We are in the Nitro Pro Broadcast Center outside the arena.
I was going to just let them use their imagination. But, yeah, we're outside of the arena in the trailer.
Yeah, you saw the studio when we came in line. It's quite the build. It takes a lot to tear this beautiful studio down.
Right, we have marble countertops on our table in front of us.
Yeah, it takes a while. That's the toughest part is to tear down.
It's not a plastic table with a sheet on top of it.
It's Cameron, Chris, Corey, and Jonah. Now, let's see Joker laps. There we go. These guys. Cameron is not waiting, pulling out 2 out of the gate.
Gotta go. See ya.
Man, I think about that, how I would take it if I was out front. You know, do you just – I'm like you. I'd rather – hard to pace myself, you know.
Right.
I try to always – when I'm out front – I always try to catch the guy in front of me.
Right.
That's how I can push myself no matter what position. I know if I'm going to be lapping him, that's fine, but I try to push to try to catch that guy.
That makes sense. I mean, it's all you really can do when you're out front. But, like, even Ty Tessman said, he's like, I don't like being out front. I'd rather follow.
And just like that, we got a battle here. Jonah using that Joker lap.
Jonah Wilson was our second-place finisher in E-Truggy. Battled it out with Patrick Rosser.
Whoa,
Jonah to the lead.
That
Wow.
was nice.
Didn't even want to play games. Clean pass.
There's a mayor for each state in Kansas City.
Oh, so now we've been told conflicting.
There we go. We'll have to go to Wikipedia because it's got to be right there. Cameron, Jonah, Corey, Badoonch. Thank you very much. I'll be here for 26
It is
more
late
minutes.
at night because that was not that great, but it got me.
Cameron, Jonah, and Corey. Now Jonah Wilson down to the point. Hot lap there. 41.8.
Oh, my goodness. So Chris Morant to the 2. Cameron Saxon to the 3. So Chris has used all 3 of his jokers. He's got none left. Jonah Wilson's got 1. Cameron Saxon has 1. Cody Ingram has 2.
Shane, no, I don't think I'm going to be able to make that J Concepts race in May. Is that the one at
Yeah, I think
S&S
that's the one
at Setzer
SS.
Track?
Yeah,
Yeah.
SS Hobbies.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to make that, unfortunately. That's right, it was the spring one because it was supposed to be in Tacoma. And Washington's still at Scott Brown's track.
Right.
You ever been there?
I haven't, but I've seen
Awesome
a bunch
place.
of stuff.
The hobby shop is about as big as our Nitro Pro broadcast studio, and it got 50 kits in it.
That's just
Packed to
everywhere.
the ceiling. It's impressive.
Nice.
Yeah. Downtown Scott Brown got a good setup, good family place up there.
The track's not much bigger than the broadcast center, but they do some sick layouts.
They do. They do very good. And I've raced up there, and it's pretty awesome. We had the short course showdown there a couple times, and it's really cool.
So we're following along with Chris Morant, our second place driver.
Iowa in the house. What's up, John?
He has used all 3 jokers.
Just leave nothing on the table.
Oh, he's got Jonah Wilson in front of him. So Jonah making a mistake in the whoop section. He's out front, though.
Good battle here early in this one. 25 minutes to go.
Bryce Beaver working his way into the top 5. He's used all 3 jokers.
25 to go. 5 minutes down. Nitro buggy. Spec pit stops here at 7.5 minute mark. Jonah, Chris, and Cameron. Great start for Bryce Beaver. Bryce using his joker lanes to try to get to the front quickly and battle it out, put pressure on the front runners. Great shot here coming out of the J Concept whoops.
Somebody asking who's going to cover the AKA Spec Tire race at my home track in a couple weeks. And not me. Somebody, hopefully.
Who organizes that? The Thornhill crew?
Yeah,
Yep.
it was a Thornhill crew. I mean, they asked me, but I just put them in touch with the boss.
Got it. Shane, the SS race, yeah, it's next month in Florida. That's the J Concepts, the INS Indoor National Series. I tried. I ran that series a couple years. Tried to run it as much as I could.
I wouldn't mind. I think it'd be super fun. Like,
It's a lot of fun.
Jason's not, you can run whatever tires you want there. So, like, I could go and have a good time, and it would be a lot of fun.
Chris, Jonah, Cameron. On to the backside, double the battle.
Have you ever been to Intermountain RC?
I have not.
That's where they do the
That is the April
Fool's
Is
Classic.
that correct?
Yep.
April Fool's race?
That's Robert Gillespie's stomping grounds.
Yes. Yeah, that's a really nice place.
Yeah, I've never been there either. Looks cool, though. Oh, somebody just got wheeled on accident.
Chris moving up to the lead. Jonah is in second.
Chris used his 3rd joker. Oh, no, he had already used his 3rd joker, but he did find his way around Jonah Wilson.
You got 7 minutes. 7 minutes down in this one.
Wow, Bryce Beaver not going 10 in buggy. He did go 10 in truck, but not in buggy.
He was in pretty early here at the 7 minute mark.
Maybe wanted to get him out of traffic, possibly.
Possibly.
Uh-oh. Our
Ooh.
leader making a mistake. That's going to put Jonah Wilson back out in the lead.
I know it's not, but doesn't the wing look awfully high on that car?
On Morant's or Wilson's?
The second car here, right there.
Oh, Morant's. It probably is.
It just looks, oh, pit lane getting busy. Great shot here, picking him up. Oh, let's see how the youngster is. Oh, that was a good stop. Let's check times.
That was Chris Morant's wife. That was a quick one, 5.8.
Very good.
That's the quickest one in the top 5. Good job, Miss Morant.
That was very good.
She is always Chris's pit woman. Always.
Charlie, you missed everything except this race if you're just signing in, because this is the last race. E-Buggy came down to the last lap. It was feet to the finish.
I'm going to have to go back and watch it because I really have no clue what happened.
It was crazy. Spencer crashed on the last lap. Ty was right behind him. Bornhorst was absolutely in it. He caught that pipe before the step down and dropped him out of contention.
Fuller got around him.
Yep. And then Spencer crashed on the last lap. Ty was bringing it. They came to the dragon back, and it was absolutely full send from Tessman, and he almost pulled it off.
Nice.
It was absolutely crazy.
I was trying not to hit any of them as I pulled over and let them all by.
Well, that was nice of you.
I don't want to be that guy.
Chris Morant out front, Cameron, Corey, and Bryce from 13th to the 4. 21 minutes to go. Ooh, Joker lane almost collected somebody.
Cameron Saxon he was back to the 2. He's in the 3 spot now. He's got 1 joker left, though.
Jonah just using his 3rd and final joker at the 9:15 mark.
If I'm Cameron, I'm using it now. I know that sounds maybe premature, but he's stuck behind Bryce Bieber, it looks like. Bryce, who has taken all 3 of them.
Yeah, that's right. Cameron's got 2. That's, yeah, probably.
And I don't really want to let those guys get any further away, I don't think. But you were talking about Morant's wing looking high. There's a bunch of different mounting holes on the HP shock tower for the rear, and he's probably just got it super high up, or he drilled some holes and just moved the wing mount up. I know
You're saying it's not me. Not
No,
like
no,
when
no.
I was saying, oh, it looks like the body's jacked.
No, it's actually high.
Oh, we got a flame out.
Uh-oh.
It's always wing high.
Do we
Nice
know
double.
if Tom Renderneck and Nate Sutherland are here? Tom's here, Nate's not.
Rendernick, yeah, you make an A main here straight up, you have to say you ran well.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it.
Yeah.
But yeah, he made it straight in truck and then bumped in an e-buggy.
So that's a positive, especially for an electric kid that's only been running electric for so long and now branching into the nitro scene.
Yeah, I would say that this is probably like the year anniversary race for Tom, like actually caring about nitro at all.
Right, exactly. Good way to point it.
He ran it a little bit when he was on the Associated team, but like never really solidly. And Losi, I think about a year ago. So for Psycho last year, they were like, "Hey Tom, can you like actually try to run nitro?"
Right now, 19 to go, 11 in the books. Great shot here, coming out of the. They called it the Huckabucka section.
I don't like that. I like huckabuck. That's a good word. But
Maybe huckabuck.
That's too much.
Maybe that's what it is. Huckabuck. I don't know.
That's
Never heard
a
it.
that's a Ricky Carmichael word.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'd never
Either
heard
Ricky
it.
Carmichael or Fro.
Fro?
Jeff Immig.
I was okay. Is that his nickname?
Yeah,
Fro?
Fro.
Oh, I was gonna say Jeff Immig till you said Fro, and I'm not down. I don't know. And
It probably
Supercross
was
announcers.
Immig. I think it was. Our producer says it was Immig as well.
Shane says he races with Tom at the Hobbyplex. Ooh, Marshall is on it there.
I raced with Tom today. He beat me.
Damn kids.
Damn kids.
Get off my grass.
Tom, he's only like 2 years younger than me.
What are you, 23?
Yep.
Yeah, he's younger. Isn't he 17?
No. Tom's
Yeah.
out of high school.
Is he?
Yeah. He's like 19 or 20.
Oh, yeah. Kid's old.
Super old.
Chris, Jonah, and Corey. All right, Cameron in for fuel. 17:31 to go. Cameron getting cheered on. Cameron in 5th. How far back? We won't know until, pit stop up to 30 seconds. This is not good. If that is correct.
Oh, yeah, that's not ideal.
No, when we see purple strung across our computer screen, it's not good.
Oh, no. It's getting bigger.
Yes. We're at 45, 46. We're at 50 seconds in the pits. Cameron crossed the line. What do we got?
Somewhere in Georgia, there's a blonde-haired girl screaming at her computer.
See, Cameron. That was just a mistake because he had a 46-second lap. So, psych.
Oh, he didn't trip our pit exit.
Yeah.
You know, I jumped out of pit lane on accident. Like my dad, I don't know if he didn't throw me straight or if I spun when he dropped me. Didn't even hit pit exit. Jumped off of pit lane.
Cleared the ramp.
Yeah.
We were when we were at that Manufacturers Cup in Coeur d'Alene, Iowa. Ty Tessman and his dad were there, and Ty, they had a steel built up. Ty's dad was 10 feet down the pit from the.
He jumped into him.
Jumped up the ramp, cleared, caught him midair.
Yeah.
I kid you not. And I'm standing over them announcing, and it was just crazy.
That sounds pretty epic.
It was.
He was a little guy then.
Gord.
No,
Oh,
Ty.
Ty. Yeah, Ty.
I was like, Gord's never been a little guy.
No, he's like, yeah.
He's been
like,
terrifying his entire life.
Look in my eyes.
Yeah.
They're great family though, for sure.
But no, Ty was a little guy for that race.
Oh,
What was
yeah.
that, 2007?
Ooh, I was gonna say 8. I don't know, but man, it was. I don't mind bringing it up every time we're on the air because it was such an epic event.
It was pretty cool.
It was great. You talk to Mayfield or Drake or any of the guys, Truey and everything. They'll all tell you it was outstanding.
It was neat.
It was neat. All right, more pit stops. Oh, she's on. Here we go. Look at that. Bam, 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 down. What'd she have? 5.9 last time? 6.4.
6.4 this time.
Still not bad.
Still fastest in the top 5.
Faster than I could do. Travis Slover cheering on Chris, saying, bring it home.
Cameron Saxon falling down even a little bit more now.
Ruh-roh.
He's an 8. Kayla Espinel, big mover right now. Started in 16th. She's in 9th. Bryce Beaver, 13th to 5th. I should say 13th to 7th.
More pit
now.
stops happening. They ain't getting busy again.
Uh-oh. Did we lose a Saxon? No, there he is. He crashed. Womp womp.
6.5 pit stop for Cody Ingram. 6.6 for Bryce Beaver.
It looks like maybe Cameron's broken because he had a 46, a 48, a 53, and a 51.
That's bad. Shane's like, I want to run Nitro so bad. It's a lot of fun, but it's got a stressful factor that you won't have if you're an electric guy.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know how to tune the engine.
Don't know how to set up your
Run.
clutch.
Yeah.
Don't know how to break in the clutch.
Don't know how to, trying to figure out how to put your clutch springs on your clutch. If you got an old school 3-shoe clutch.
Set your throttle linkage.
Yes.
That's an art. To be completely honest, setting your throttle linkage and getting your brakes right is an art.
You need some help. You're not going to do it per your instruction manual.
No.
You can try, but yeah, you got to have some help from the local track.
And then you're going to run it for a half a gallon. You need to reset everything.
Andrew Harms,
Yeah, I know Andrew.
buddy,
Harms.
says, what's up, buddy?
What's up?
Sup? We are off here just past the halfway mark of this one with 13 minutes to go. Man, only 13. It's going too fast.
Wham bam.
Chris, Cody, Jonah, and looks like our top 7 have all used their joker laps.
Saxon and Espinel both have 1 left. Webb has 1 left. Carmody, Betley have 2 left. Windling has 1 left. And Chris Nelson hasn't used any of them. But he had what looks to be a flame out or a long lap at some point.
Yep, minute 49. Marlon Bright, he saved them earlier in his bump. He saved them to the end. He's doing it again. Unfortunately, he's in 17th spot. It'll help, but it ain't going to help that much.
Yeah. Big oof. Do you have a clutch tool for a 3-shoe?
Yeah, I do.
Really?
Yeah, to put them on.
I don't. I just do it with a flatbed.
Flatbed?
Yeah.
No, see, I'm not that factory like you.
It's not a factory thing. Like I actually don't. We run 4-shoe clutches, so we don't have to deal with it. But
You have 4 shoes?
yeah. But I put together an HB car for somebody recently, and man, it had been a while.
Since you put it on?
Yeah.
I've never run a car with a 4 shoe. Remember when Losi was the first one that came out with them?
Yeah.
I knew of, and maybe somebody did overseas or something. But yeah, when Losi came up, we were like, oh, this is so easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty great.
Oh, for sure.
The Techno one is really similar to the Losi one. Associated one's really similar too.
So if I get 8th gear, I know it would be good.
Yeah. Just run the 4-shoe clutch setup. It's fine.
I'm not going to get a nitro car. I'll get an e-buggy.
Yeah. It's kind of the
Yep.
way to go.
I'm going to run up at Clark RC Park in Wisconsin this summer. I hope for a couple Saturdays, so I'm going to get me an e-buggy.
You should go to that Nationals warm-up race at Clark. I don't know if you'll have a car
Possibly.
ready by then, but I think it's in like a month.
That's like, yeah, I was going to say, I won't have a car. It's 3 months from now, isn't it? Or is it June?
I don't. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, June.
It's the weekend before Nationals. I know my buddy Jared Wiggins said he's going to go, but because it's the weekend before Nationals, he's going to take a backup car and run his backup car.
Yeah, we were talking, they were hoping Adam was going to come by and race the race, but that's just too hard for Adam to
Yeah,
be
it's
gone
tough.
back. It's tough to do it the week before.
Right, and then like because everybody says, oh, it's the week before, but it's like you have to be at Nationals on Tuesday,
Correct, yes, exactly. So it's if you
like a
would go-
day before.
Yeah, correct. And for like Adam said, you know, they have the dogs that they'd have to board and everything, and
Right.
it's just, yeah, that's tough.
But they do have a bunch of entries there.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a good turnout for sure. Yeah, it's going to probably sell out.
Has
Beautiful track.
Techno updated the four-shoe clutch? Nope, it's the same one.
T. Burton says, we've been done a great job, but I'm going to quit watching now so Chris can make sure he wins. But doesn't want to curse him or jinx him.
Which one?
Well, I'm thinking it's probably Chris Morant.
Probably Morant.
Exactly, since he's in the lead. I'm just assuming.
He's got a pretty big lead now. 14 seconds on Cody Ingram.
Aaron, glad you've been enjoying the show. It's awesome. We're down to 9 minutes to go, everybody.
My golly goodness.
Only 9 minutes left. Shane says he's got his dad to do all the work. That's the way to do it.
Yeah, definitely helps.
Maybe now that my daughter's older, I could get Sarah to do all the work for me.
Yeah, good
Think that-
luck.
Then, yeah, no?
No, she has a daughter. Your
Exactly.
granddaughter.
Yep.
She's gonna be like, you want to watch the kid? Because I'll maybe do it.
Yeah. Oh, I might as well race then, Dad. If you're going to be here and watch Callie, then you can, you know, I'll just race.
Right. Build my own car.
8.5 minutes to go. She loved racing Truggy. She was very good.
Somebody trying to call out Chris Morant, saying that maybe he'll move to pro. Chris ran pro for like 4 years. Just, it's one of those things where when you're in the lower mains and pro, and eventually it's just not fun anymore. And Chris is not one of those guys that just goes out and absolutely destroys everybody every race. So I hate the sandbagger sentiment. Drives me nuts.
Just because somebody wins and because they run strong, that's, I mean, look, this is a strong field in this one. He didn't TQ. He didn't dominate.
No.
He doesn't have hot lap. He doesn't have the fastest pit stop.
It's one of those guys who does this because he really, really loves it. But, you know, Chris isn't a kid. You know, he's probably early 30s. So it's one of those points where, like, he's probably not.
Oh, in for fuel. Sorry to cut you off. Final
you're
stop. She is on it.
Solid. But he's probably not improving at a rapid rate if he's improving at all. So
Yeah,
he's in a
hit
place
the
where he's comfortable.
plateau and
Yeah.
right.
He's having fun. He's having a good time.
Obviously spending quality time. Wife,
With the
work.
wife.
That's awesome.
They have a little girl, too. She's probably here.
Family affair. Chris out front. Corey second. Mike to third.
Yeah, Alex Vaughn saying one of the most passionate drivers out there. Yep.
I heard he runs his air filter inside out after every month. We used to run vet wrap on ours back in the day. Do you know what vet wrap is? It's that sticky little stuff they put on the hooves of horses.
Okay. Yeah.
So you'd wrap that around and do that. So you oil your filter, but then put vet wrap and it's breathable.
Somebody actually made an over filter that's like, it's similar to that stuff that you can stick over your air filter.
Oh, really?
I just don't like running stuff like that because it's an air restrictor.
It is, but we just
When it's super dusty, you kind of just
Yeah.
deal with it, like what you're talking about.
Chris, Corey, and Mike with 6:19 to go.
We're
Chris,
just,
Corey, and Mike.
I'll tell you another engine tip as far as power.
Here you go. Tips by
This one's real.
Tips by Tyler.
This
I was
one's real.
trying to say it right.
The amount of kinks you have in your air filter can also restrict your airflow as well.
Kinks?
Yeah. So like you think about where the filter neck comes off the carburetor.
Uh-huh.
So like on a low seer and associated, it's got 2 kinks in it. Kinks once and goes off to the side, and then kinks again and straightens the filter back out.
Uh-huh.
If you have one that just has 1 kink, like a Kyosho one, where it comes up and then it turns once, it makes more power and it's easier to tune than one that kinks twice, because that second kink restricts airflow.
Wow.
We did testing on this, and it was actually like pretty noticeable.
Let me think if it's. Whoa.
That was pretty close.
That was close. Thankfully, that would have ended a day. Chris out front leading the way. Second is Corey, followed by Mike, Blake, Jonah, Wyatt, Cameron, Kayla, Bryce, and David. Round out your top 10. Hey, we got 5 minutes to go. Chris out front, 14-second lead.
Wowza.
10 seconds back is Mike. Only 2.7 seconds back, though, is Blake. Blake not that far back for the number 3 spot on the podium.
Cameron Saxon used his 3rd joker to vault himself up to the top 5. Kayla Espinel running into 8th. She still has 1 left. No, she doesn't. She's done. She's got him.
Nate Beatley's got 2. And Chris Nelson still got all 3.
Somebody asking why you would run a 3-shoe clutch when you could run a 4-shoe. 3-shoe has I want to say a little bit softer engagement. So there's different, the way that some of these cars are geared, like an HP car is geared differently than, like, say my car, a Techno car. So an HP car, the 3-shoe clutch is going to work a little bit better typically than the 4-shoe will. Whereas on my car, the 4-shoe clutch is going to work better.
Chris, Cody, and Mike, top 3. We're down to 4 minutes to go here at the PNB. Intermediate Nitro Buggy A main. Chris Morant out front from the number 2 starting spot has built up a 12.2 second lead over Cody Ingram and Mike. Is it League?
League. Yep.
That's what we're going with. The gap 12.2 to the leader, 13.0 from Mike to Cody. Jonah 2.4 seconds back.
Cameron Saxon running in the top 5. He's in a battle with Jonah Wilson and Blake Brewer. So this, I believe, is the battle that we're talking about.
I think so.
So that should be our TQ man right behind Jonah
Whoa.
Wilson.
Had a good look there to the step down.
So this is 4, 5, 6, I believe. So
Oh, no. Oh, my. Marshall did. I thought he was going to make it right through.
Wow.
Oh, this might change a few things. Down the line they go. There's Mike. There's Jonah right there. That was traffic. That was Beaver
That was
and
3,
David.
4, 5, not 4, 5, 6.
Oh, man. Mike and Jonah going at it here. 0.8 of a second. 2:45 on the race clock.
Techno instant replay of the carnage.
I thought he was going to be able to shoot right through the middle right here. Oh.
League came up short.
Marshall was on it, though.
Actually, that was Wilson that came up short.
2:20 to go. Chris, Cody, and Mike. Jonah, top 4.
Coming around again. Let's see what happens this time by Mike League, still in the 3rd place spot.
How far back is Jonah? There's Jonah. Jonah 3 seconds back now.
Cameron Saxon about 2 seconds back from Jonah.
So the 5 spots on the podium about to be decided here. We know 1 right now. Chris down to an 8-second lead over Cody.
Uh-oh. Chris with a long lap.
Yeah, 45-second lap there.
Another long one. 49.
Oh, boy. And now it's a 4-second lead for Cody.
So there's our leader, Chris.
Wing height. All right, let's see if Chris can keep his composure after giving up a couple seconds the last few laps. Should be Cody coming into frame there. Here they come to the split. Down, coming up to the step down. Minute 13 to go. Over to Dragon's back nicely. Through the wall.
Went ahead and slowed it down. just
Yeah,
for a second.
1 minute to go. Let's check the gap here for Cody. Here comes Cody across the line, down to 3.6 seconds. You can see Cody coming in the frame. Into the carousel they go. Round a hairpin. This is our leader as we follow him over the backside double-double. Second to last time here. Morant out front. Nice triple. Cody is pushing it. Cody coming in the frame a little bit more. For sure that Chris can see him. Mechanics probably keeping him updated. Oh, a little bit of traffic. Ay, ay, ay.
Wow, that was good. Hit the brakes.
Oh,
Just
man.
Like, dude, I
But
don't
Chris
wanna deal
can't
with
slow
you.
down that much. Here we go. Here comes Chris across the line for the final lap. This is the way we want to finish this one. Hopefully traffic stays out of the way. Chris Moran out front. Cody Ingram trying to close the gap. Traffic right there. Hopefully. Oh, man,
wow.
oh, man.
Chris almost jumped into the pipe. It looks like Cody may have crashed, though.
Here's Chris. Chris making it through over the backside. Double-double for the final time. Oh, traffic upside down. It works. Cody trying to close the gap. Somebody had a joker lap left. Blake Brewer using it at the end. But it is Chris looking to bring it home if he can to the final corner. And that is going to be a wrap to the PNB winning intermediate Nitro buggy, Chris Morant. Cody, hard fought to the end. You see him just through the fluff.
Oh, having
Maybe.
trouble.
He's got it whenever he gets there. There's Cody. Daniel's done. Everybody's done. Chris Morant, your winner. Man, got a little bit exciting there at the end, Tyler.
It did.
Passes out the 2021 Psycho Nitro Blast in Intermediate Nitro Buggy. In the number 5 spot, and your top qualifier, Cameron Saxon. In the number 4 spot, Jonah Wilson. Taking that number 3 spot, Mike League. In the number 2 spot, it is Cody Ingram. And your 2021 Psycho Nitro Blast Intermediate Nitro Buggy champion, Chris Morant! Well done, guys. Congratulations on one heck of a weekend. And that concludes the 2021 Psycho Nitro Blast on what one heck of a weekend. Non-stop racing, almost 24 hours of qualifying, 24 hours of practice. And Lance McDonald and Sean Harding knocked it out today, finishing pretty much on record time with 810 total entries. Unbelievable.
And we are back here in the Nitro Pro broadcast studio to thank everybody for being part. It has been an amazing few days here in White Pine, Tennessee. And Tyler, it's been long days, but they've been great.
They were good days. We had our 24-hour practice. We had our almost 24-hour qualifying, our 20-hour qualifying, and then our main day, which started at 6 a.m. And it is, what time is it now?
I think we are midnight. No, 11:09.
Nice. So that would be a
We started at 8.
18-hour main day, and it's done. They don't call us the Psycho Nitro Easy.
No.
It is the Psycho Nitro Challenge, and we had a good time. So big thank you to everyone for coming out. We've got guys turning more laps out there.
Yeah, exactly. People, let me try your car. Let me try your car. I should go out there and say, hey, can I try your car? But no. Again, we've said it many times. We want to thank everybody here in the broadcast that have been part of this show for the last 3 days. Many of you guys and girls have chimed in each and every day. You are as much as part of this show and broadcast as Tyler and I or the racers that you've been racing, but you've been enjoying here on the broadcast. We want to thank you all very, very much. We want to, again, one more time, run down through our wonderful sponsors, for without them, it would not be possible. We want to thank A-Main Hobbies, VP Fuel, Leadfinger Racing, TNR Fuel, and Live Time Scoring.
Team Sotai, Techno RC, a.k.a. Leadfinger Racing, J Concepts, LiveRC.com, and Nitro Pro.
All those folks make it possible for us to bring you the broadcast. It has been a great 2021 PNB The Psycho Nitro Blast. And on behalf of Tyler Hooks, myself, Eric Jensen, we got Frank, we got Lucas, and, of course, Brandon Rohde. We want to thank everybody for being part of this, and it was an absolute blast to be down here. We hope we can bring it next time to you. Up next on Live RC, it is going to be the Silver State coming from Las Vegas. That is in June, if I'm correct. Is that correct, Tyler?
Mid-May, actually.
Mid-May. See, I'm not correct. So it's a good thing you're here to make me look good. So, again, on behalf of all of us, thank you all for joining us. We hope you enjoyed the show to bring you the best coverage of RC racing anywhere in the world right here on LiveRC.com. We will see you next time. Have a good night, everybody. See you next time. Good night.
Flame on max. I'ma keep it going till there ain't nothing left. Going till there ain't nothing. Keep the flame on max. I'ma keep it going till there ain't nothing left. Going till there ain't nothing. Keep the flame on max. I'ma keep it going till there ain't nothing left. Going till there ain't nothing. Keep the flame on. Gotta keep the flame on. Gotta keep it. Gotta keep it. Gotta keep the flame on. Gotta keep the flame on. Flame on max. I'ma keep it going till there ain't nothing left. Going till there ain't nothing. Keep the flame on max. I'ma keep it going till there ain't nothing left. Going till there ain't nothing. Keep the flame on max. I'ma keep it going till there ain't nothing left. Going till there ain't nothing. Keep the flame on max. I'ma keep it going till there ain't nothing left. Going till there ain't nothing. Keep the